Hey guys, this is Robyn O'Neill. You're listening to me reading stuff, the early years. Listen, these early episodes aren't that great. In fact, they totally suck. I was recording into an iPhone from my bathroom floor. I now have a $40 microphone. So things have gotten better, maybe not that much, but I just wanted to warn you and hope that you'll forgive me for the quality and for my lack of confidence in the early episodes. I still thank you for listening. I'm going to leave these up even though they are wretched, and I love you. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at ROBYN_ONEIL. Take care of yourselves and be kind to others. Have a good one. Welcome to a very special episode. This is me reading stuff after dark. This is when things get sexy. This is when things get hot. This is when things get XXX. No, not really. Don't get excited. I'm just going to read you some more depressing poems. You know how I do. Today, this is my nighttime. I'm going to do this every once in a while. Read you something at night. Weekends, maybe a rare Wednesday night, to help you guys wind down a little bit. Tonight, I'm going to read you a poem called As Planned by Frank O'Hara. I have it in a book called The Collected Poems of Frank O'Hara, which I recommend you buy. This is edited by Donald Allen. But I once found a beautiful introduction to it from a website that is so similar to what I'm doing here, except the website form. It's called readalittlepoetry.wordpress.com, and it is run by a mysterious person who just goes by the initial T. Whoever you are, T, I love you, and I'm reading you, and I really appreciate what you do. On his or her site, it says, read a little poetry. Listen, are you breathing just a little and calling it a life? And that is a Mary Oliver quote. So here is the intro by T. Write what you know, the mentors always say, at a reading, at a workshop, at another pointless drinking session. Things I know at this moment, that I will never be as good, that some people do not marry for love, that Julia Child and her husband pose for ridiculous photos so they can mail them as postcards to friends. That Athena sprung from the forehead of Zeus, all grown up and very armed. That Iran used to be Persia and Iraq used to be Mesopotamia. That the body can also be a country, and that the afternoon heat can explode in a kiss. All right, and let's go for it. This is As Planned by Frank O'Hara. After the first glass of vodka, you can accept just about anything of life, even your own mysteriousness. You think it is nice that a box of matches is purple and brown and is called La Petite and comes from Sweden. For they are words that you know, and that is all you know, words, not their feelings or what they mean. And you write because you know them, not because you understand them, because you don't. You are stupid and lazy and will never be great. But you do what you know, because what else is there? Okay. Wow. All right. And now to change the mood a bit, I wanted to tell you guys, I know I keep bringing it up, the E.E. Cummings / Channing Tatum erotic poetry contest is still going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, listen to the E.E. Cummings episode a couple weeks back. If you don't even want to go there, here's the drill. You act like Channing Tatum writing erotic poetry, but the backstory is important to me, so why don't you listen? This is my first attempt. I'm not in the running, obviously, because I can't send myself my own drawing and care package, but I wanted to do one just to entice you guys a little bit more. I only got one entry this week, and that made me sad. We don't have much time left, so actually, we have a whole half a month, so what am I talking about? But I want some more erotic poetry in the voice of Channing Tatum. Here is mine. This is called... Man, I'm making this dramatic. Not really, I was just swallowing my saliva. This is Things I've Heard by Channing Tatum. I heard there are these things that are like candles, but thinner and stronger. They smell great. I've smelled them on the streets of foreign places my work has taken me. They smell smoky and like people I've never known personally, but something about them seems romantic to me. I know that feathers normally go on birds, but I heard that you can buy fancier types of feathers at special shops, and that these fluffy feathers are good for things I want to do to you. I'd like to go find some of those, and I promise they will be clean, not like the feathers you see on the streets that fell off of dead birds. There is a Whole Foods down the road from my home. I go there all the time, but until meeting you, never thought to do this. Oysters. I heard that if we were to eat them, something special might happen. Maybe you know what I mean, but I don't want to outright say it. I looked it up online, and the funny part is that they also look like a special area of your body. So eating them will be great for me, but maybe not as much for you. I heard you like music. I'm going to put on some Sade or Barry White or some of my boy Drake's slowest jams. I'll wear my Drakkar. I'll shower right before we meet up. I'll look my best. I'll stand tall. I'm so romantic when I think of you. I'm so romantic when I dream of you. I want to be the one to show you things, big things, things that make your little pink heart sing. Please, please let this be the beginning of a beautiful thing. The end. All right, so show me some love over at the iTunes store. Subscribe to me reading stuff. Hit that 5-star button. I'll make sure that it feels real good if you do. I'll be back here Monday morning. So with all my love and all my passion, this is Robyn O'Neill signing out.